Heave-ho! Heave-ho! Oh, gather round, ye gamers bold, and hear this tale we sing of a ship that sails the pixel seas and dives through everything. Her timbers hum with controllers worn, her sails are patched with code. She's bound for lore and treasure deep wherever stories go. Heave away, down below. Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Heave ho, heave ho. The mariner stands upon the deck, eyes fixed on distant shores. Through glitch and grind and boss fight rage, he charts the myths and lore. No storm too wild, no patch too rough, no depth too far to roam. He steers us through endless games and calls the deep our home. Stand fast, hold the line. Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Heave ho! Heave ho! Heave ho! Dive below! Up in the crow's nest sharp of eye, Mojo scans the sea for trolls and traps and danger lurking where it shouldn't be. She cries the warning, clears the fog, keeps watch both night and day. No foul winds reach our common decks while Mojo guards the way. All clear, dead ahead. Down by the guns with powder black and sparks upon the steel stands Hero grinning wide as shot with steady nerve and zeal. He loads them fast, he times the blast, lets thunder mark the way. When enemies rise from the depths below, Hero makes them pay. Boom, fire away! Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Heave ho! Heave ho! Now hear that voice upon the deck, calling strong and true. Great Gazoo sets the orbit pace for every soul and crew. Row, row, keep it tight. Row, row, all unite. Row, row, to the beat. Row, row, dig in deep. Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Heave-ho! Heave-ho! So raise a mug and man the rails wherever games may roam. The deep dive gaming sails tonight, and every port's our home.
Heave ho and ahoy divers, welcome back to Deep Dive Gaming. I am the Mariner and we return for more Fallout 4 with the Sim Settlements 2 mod. Ahoy Twitch, ahoy YouTube, ahoy Rumble. Where's my game? Ahoy Mojo. That's not the game. That's what I want right there. Boom. Boom. Whoops. Now it's, how is it below? Okay. There we go. That got put way up high in the queue. What happened? Okay. We're back, and we're playing Sim Settlements 2 in Fallout 4. We are working on Sympathy for the Devil because I allowed Berman to run away. And he's back again, and he's tipping us off that there's something wrong with the new leader of the Gunners. And consulted with Cassandra, and Cassandra is like, go here, do this, grab this data. And we're like, okay, then we came back, and she's like, aha, so now we need these 4 samples of pre-war genetic sequencing data. And I'm like, ho ho. And that's where we are. So I'm gonna, first of all, let the HQ script run to get us up. I may need to restart the game because my mouse cursor is hanging out on my screen because I forgot to change the mouse before I started the game. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, apologies for last night not streaming. Between doing some spring cleaning on Saturday and streaming Desynched Saturday evening, I was pooped. So I just ended up spending the evening after I let Mojo know, on doing a live stream, that I just sat around and watched some movies. Watched an old classic favorite of mine, The Thing from Another Planet. Let's see. What is here that has genetic samples? Let's go find out. What else did I watch? I finished watching Transformers War for Cybertron. And then putzed around. I was looking for another movie to watch that's also a cult and also a old sci-fi favorite of mine that I haven't watched in years, called Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, which I think is a misnomer, but whatever. It's pretty much in the same boat yesterday. I spent my weekend painting and rearranging furniture and spring cleaning Saturday. So between that and Desynched, we were both pretty much goners for Sunday. But yeah, apparently Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea is not available anywhere on any sort of streaming network that I could see that I had an account on. Let's see, that's Brotherhood. Oh, that is showing up as a bad guy. Okay. Bye. Get him to turn his back so I can hit the fusion core. That's not what I meant. Hop along, Cassidy. Wait. Suddenly I smashed my knee into the metal reinforced corner of a wall. Ow! Sounds painful. Maybe I can flank him. And I played around with Desynched some more after the stream on Saturday. Did I do it? How far will it fly? Apparently pretty far. Oh, there he is. Definitely brought a tear to my eye. I sort of did. I had a good number of things figured out from playing on Saturday night. But I hadn't, I just did some things to reinforce my understanding, and then did a few things to understand a little bit more of how it works. And then ended up, I got nanotechnology unlocked. I almost got the next one in the building tree figured out, and then the power tree, I've got one more node. I actually restarted a few times because I was trying to figure out the game settings menu We were supposed to use ice for injuries, but Medium is over here trying to hurt herself with the back. Oof. So I got a better idea of like things involved with that, and apparently if you go too flat on the settings, or like go set flat as like the terrain thing or something, or like the plateaus have it be minimal, you don't get really any silicon deposits. You get a bunch of sand trees around, but not a lot of anything you can mine. Took about 8 restarts on Desync to get a grasp of the basics. Well, I'm not that bad off, but I was definitely having a hard time with the first couple of tries trying to find any place to mine, to mine the silica. So I left most of the settings default. I did like 1 or 2 settings to adjust some difficulties and then just let it go. Like I did infinite mining on the nodes, and I told the ended up having the creatures is passive. Made it all the way to unlocking the alien tech trees by the 8th restart, so it wasn't like it wasn't making yeah. I can't remember how many restarts I had on Satisfactory before I finally was satisfied I knew enough of the basics to continue on to the second stage. And I feel like every time I hit a new phase with new parts, I was like, oh no, so I would restart again. So I think I'm probably on the same path with Desynced. As I get things unlocked and realize how I could have planned things better from the beginning, I'll end up doing more restarts. That's why I'm trying not to get into the habit of restarting every time I come to something new. Okay, what's the next place we can go? Ooh, that's someplace I haven't been. We got this place too. Wonder if it would be appropriate to try and take that. Nah, let's focus. It helps that you can move the buildings around, because that was one of the things that I think got me on Satisfactory, was like I built everything a certain way. And I was like, oh no, if I want to redo this so that the structure is better for the next phase, I should move all these buildings around. But I couldn't do that because... Or I could, but it'd take a really long time. So that's one of the reasons I would restart with that game. But with Desynced, being able to move the buildings around, I can be like, aha! These would go better here, these would go better here, these would go better here, and then just let the drones take care of it for me. But I need to get back into that save now that I have a better understanding of the human exploration vehicle. You're talking about Desynced? Yeah, okay. And if you're on YouTube and you don't know what we're talking about, check out my stream from Saturday night. Hiro, Kiri, and I, along with Mojo, played Resynched. It's probably only going to be a once a month sort of thing because streaming every day of the week, every night of the week is a bit harrowing. It feels like, I know I don't stream on Friday, but playing Dungeons and Dragons feels like streaming. Figured out how to send money when I was getting really familiar with the game before we streamed. Ah. Wait, you mean Saturday morning, right? That. We got raiders over here. Have a grenade. Thank you. Now, who are they shooting at? That's my question. Ah. Eh. Oh, Minutemen. Oh, shoot. Who are they shooting at? Better question. No game sound. Oh, hang on a second. Wonder why that is. Maybe it was just turned down really low. How's that? I don't know why that was turned down so low. Okay, there we go. I didn't know what that was about. Oh, it's Minuteman outpost here. Good. This is not territory I have to worry about taking away from the gunners. Quietest fight ever. Let's see what else is happening. Must be upstairs. What I want, I believe. Oh, excellent. I want that too, but.
Average depth of the Atlantic Ocean is 3,900 Information updated.
Besides the fight, my brother and I got into when we were teens and I was snapping. Okay, so that's established. There's a locked door. I must unlock it.
Yes, the gooey duck is the world's largest clam. They can live for over 150 years.
The gooey duck? Is that what he said?
Nice.
But yeah, I'm down to 1 prime left to get of for my Age of the Primes, the 13 collection. Picked up this guy before the stream on Saturday, and of course he's green, so you can't see him. Let's see, what other hospital spots do we have? So you see mussels as generally found off the coast of Asia. Ah. So what is there? Is that the, I wonder if that's the green tech. Nope, that's green tech genetics. So what's here? Let's go find out. Considered delicacy and looks not okay. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, and if you're on the YouTube, please hit the like and the subscribe. We are back to needing 5 subscribers to get to 400. I lost one somewhere between Saturday night and today, I think. Trying to get to 400 on YouTube. Trying to get 50.
Who's there?
Whoops. Wah! That was not a good idea. And we're trying to get to 200 on Twitch. I don't know what happened. It may just be YouTube misreporting, which happens. Must be in the garage. Yep, he's in the garage. I'll let him live. Okay, we want to go that way. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Let's see. So yeah, I gotta figure out where to get. I gotta get Vector Prime. Or I'll just camp out, keep checking Walmart. I don't have a Target in town, otherwise I'd keep looking for that. Or I'd check there. Okay, I think. Yeah, we'll just do that. Do I have to figure out tomorrow night's stream? Yes, we were just going to hang out and do an old-fashioned stream of consciousness discussion. Like how we started out. I'm not entirely sure what the topic of conversation is going to be, but it's not going to be Zelda. Kendall Hospital. I have been here, but I guess I never unlocked fast travel. I'm not sure. Might go look at the news and see what kind of stuff. Look at gaming news and see what stuff catches our attention. Because there's a couple of things there that we can talk about, but I don't want to steal subjects from the Lagging Out Live podcast. So I might look for something that might not usually be covered over there.
Time's up.
Ow.
And come back.
Ow. Oh, there you are. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Getting tired yet?
Think you can hide?
How the heck did that thing see me? As I was doing. Let's see. Could always talk about the difference between Eastern and Western gaming media companies. That's a long discussion, but that would be interesting.
Sweet.
That could be a good one. Drop that in Big Geek, I think is the name of the...
Think you're tough? Come on.
I think that's the name of the Discord channel where I talk with streamers or make sure put messages then that people who will join the stream will see. Tag hero too, possibly.
Let that little fucker go.
And since you suggested it, do you want to join in the chat as well or a conversation?
There you are.
Yep, here I am. Or is one stream in a week's time enough? Okay, so that's 3. Cool. Tomorrow's going to be a short, I think. Because I may end up going out and doing something after the stream with my group. Alright, let's see. What other places can we hit that we might not have ever been to before? Oh, we've got a couple of defend quests. But they're standard defend quests, so we don't need to really worry about those. I think those places are pretty well defended. Okay, we haven't been in here in a while. Milton General Hospital. We just need to pop in from a relatively safe location. Which might actually be GNN. Too bad I can't pop in on the outside of GNN. That'd be handy. Far Harbor, the entirety of. But I'm looking specifically for research. I don't know if there's any of it to be found in Far Harbor. And I'm not going to go all the way to the north side of the map just to go to Far Harbor just to find out that there isn't any. Actually, why don't I? Oh, because that's a whole side quest just to get there. Because we gotta go talk to what's his face, we gotta go find the tapes, we gotta get on the boat. Once we get to the other side, we gotta fight off creepies. I'm aware, Mojo. Okay. so we're just gonna step on out. I gotta get some antiseptic. I didn't get a chance to do a console command between Thursday night and tonight, so is this actually Good Neighbor that's got this, or is it someplace near? Well, we're here. We're going to Milton. It'll be a real short trip back, too. We don't have to fast travel. Did I do that? I don't think I did that. Whoa. I don't think I did that.
Oh, what's that?
Ah.
Someone there? Oh, yes! Oh.
Now, who is that? That's one of my guys. Okay, cool. I'm gonna be doing that all day. Let's try this. I'll try to hold back the sighs, the exhausted sighs. Yeah, Mojo, have you seen Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea? Another news, they got me a half drum set. Snare, hi-hat, and cymbals.
Approach and identify. You're all
I
clear.
need to go down.
Going down.
Thought as much. Nothing there after all.
Basement.
Apparently when you don't have raiders here, you have robots.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Collect at least 4 samples. Okay. I think that's 4, but I guess the quest keeps going. That wasn't one I ever saw land of the giant chest. Qu'est-ce que c'est? What?
Going
Was that chat? Was that one meant for me? Never seen Voyage of the Bottom of the Sea. Ah, okay. The premise is, and remember, this is 1950s Hollywood science understanding, but a submarine that's meant for like deep sea, extreme deep sea exploration, thus having a scientist captain. It's kind of like an early Sequest DSV style submarine. But anyways, they surface. Wow. They surface at the North Pole to find the polar ice caps melting, or the Northern Pole ice cap melting. They've been under the ocean for so long that they didn't realize this had been happening for a certain number of hours or days. But they call into Washington or wherever and find out that the Van Halen belt, radiation belt, has ignited. Now, like I said, 1950s scientific Hollywood logic. So they go on a grand adventure through the oceans to a location where they calculate if they fire a missile off, it will blast the Van Halen belt out of Earth's orbit, saving the planet. Show I watched from that era was Land of the Giants. Oh, okay. The thing from outer space, the thing from Another Planet, I think, is from that general era as well. Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea just happens to be in color, though, so it might have been a 60s film, but still. I cannot find it anywhere to stream it. I thought you were saying Van Halen belt isn't the long hair band. No. Maybe it's Van Allen belt. I forget. Those two things live side by side in my brain. 1964. Okay. Because, yeah, Van Halen's a long hair band. They actually did They did an end credits theme for one of my favorite 90s movies. It is Van Allen, okay. They did a couple of songs for the movie Twister in the 90s. That's a good film, too. About as campy, as unrealistic as the other movies, but I've mentioned, but still.
Going down. Lobby. Lobby. Lobby.
It's got Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton in it.
Going down.
I'm going to have to restart. Oh, no, run away. Ah, phooey. I'm actually going to have to save and restart because the cursor's back in the middle of my screen. Prime Video has which one? I've meant. First of all, let me see anyway. I think that's actually the TV series. Let me go look really quick. Oh no. It is a series. Okay. I was talking about the movie, yeah. I would wager that Sequest DSV was inspired by Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
I heard the gunners took another settlement. How many is that now?
Ah, there you are. Do you have the samples for me?
Here, this is everything I have.
Okay, let's just transfer these to my terminal, and... Yes. That should be enough. Hold on a minute. This seems to be the genome of a fish. While I appreciate your zeal for collecting diverse samples, we really can't use this.
Aw.
Ah, and here's your genetic data as well. Have I your permission to utilize it for Lamont's treatment?
If you feel you need to, then go ahead.
Your generosity is truly commendable. Rest assured, while you've been away, I've not been sitting idle. And with what you've now brought me, I'm confident I can develop a treatment. Once administered, I believe Lamont's life expectancy could essentially double, and with only a minimal decline to her superpowers.
Are you sure this is safe?
As safe as genetic manipulation can hope to ever be. But given that death is the alternative, 50 years of life seems preferable to 25.
You've done good work.
Oh, I've not really done anything yet. But still, I appreciate the gesture. Periodic treatments would be required. But you can now inform Lamont that we've essentially devised a cure for her condition. Whether or not this could sway her from her warpath, I can't say. But you now possess a rather powerful bargaining chip. I have faith you'll employ it wisely.
Do you think it's a mistake to let her live?
I can't begin to count the number of times the Nightingales debated this very issue. Ethics, morality, who should live, who should die, if we should even be the ones to make that judgment. I apologize, but I can't answer your question. The choice is yours alone.
Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Well, if there's anyone who could make Lamont see reason, I dare say that person would be you. So, what do you say we get back to work, hmm? After all, we are still at war. Until next time.
I'm kind of not surprised that movie isn't available on Blu-ray.
While you were out, Jake barely left your side.
Alright, so what do we got? Still doing State of War. Assault remaining gunner outposts in the Commonwealth. Let me go over to here. See, we did that. Establish. Okay, so I think, unless there's another surprise, let's go ahead and take some more territory, just 'cause we can. Or not territory. Let's go ahead and take Crib Manor. Nobody has it available for streaming according to the everyone on the website. Only the series is available. Yeah. It's the movie that I want, though. As a kid, I always got that one. Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea and Fantastic Voyage confused because they had the same. They both had Voyage in the title. Okay. Binoculars. Establish that post.
You better run, you commie-loving bastard!
Okay. Still no autosave. Is that a setting that I accidentally turned off? Ooh, that was close. Let's go back over here. Let's go down to here. Let's go to the war section. Autosave before assaults. Aha! That's what happened. I accidentally turned that off. There's a page streaming service called History Vault. Have it available for streaming. Ooh, send me a link, please. I don't know why it's on a channel called History Vault, but... Okay, where is the flag?
Who?
What?
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
Why are they all down there?
You're dead.
Kill remaining defenders. I think these guys have it covered. Have you seen what History Channel has been putting out in the last couple of decades? I haven't.
You and me.
I haven't really paid attention to what the History Channel had to offer. I take it it's bad? Or just, it's not history, it's fiction? Okay, let's take, I guess we'll take back Taffington Boathouse. We're almost to the point where we've got everything taken back. It's turned into fiction. Not sure how Bigfoot or aliens have to do with teaching the actual history. Ah, yeah. Apparently I did not let the script run for long enough before leaving. So let's pop... Oh wait, looks like they're all leaving. That's good. They're not following me around. We did that already. We don't need to do it again. What? I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Having a bow has part of my territory. Oh, but it's under attack from raiders.
I know you're here. I'll find you.
Oh boy. We have to get up and close and personal. Okay. So it was one of mine. Reinforcements have been spotted en route. What?
What the fuck was that?
Okay then. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to get it on DVD. Okay. So, I think that's all of my settlements retaken or vassalified. Oh, no, we got to make a plane still. Okay, we'll take that one. Yeah, Google was giving me that last night too when I was looking. I specifically had the 1961 movie in there, and it was like, oh, you can find the series at this place, at this place, at this place. I'm like, I'm not looking for the series. Well, we knew it was going to happen. It's weird that would happen for that movie, though. Okay. Oops. Darn, I thought they were going to come running at me, and it was going to be like, here, have a car. Boom. This is why I don't trust that. We don't have the critical thinking skills anymore. Yeah, I mean, I've always been in the habit of checking the citations if an answer seems sus.
Who's there? What the? What? We got trouble. Got some.
Ah. Why is this? Oh, crap. Uh-oh, reinforcements have arrived. There's always one of these guys. Seriously, why are you not going down? Yeah, and sadly, those are the ones we're trusting to program our AI. Did we win? Hey, we won. Well, I'm sure it was more than just weird science. Okay, I need my State of War quest to advance to the next stage.
Good to know there's still people out there willing to help others.
I put it in the quest, but I don't know if we'll get, or in the title, but I don't know if we'll get it. The Led by Example quest. Let me check on that quest to see when it's supposed to start. Because we've also got established an outpost in the southeast of the Commonwealth. Did that. 45 soldiers to locations in southeast of the Commonwealth. Hold the Commonwealth against the gunners. I've done all of these things. Well, most of these things. begins after you complete an assault while they hold the Commonwealth against the gunner's objective for state of war is displayed in your quest journal, or 24 hours after the objective appears, whichever comes first. I'm not there yet. I'm only on assault remaining gunner outposts in the Commonwealth. So you got that. There's a magazine I was reading as a kid. It was Isaac Asimov publication. Published short sci-fi short stories from different authors in that. Oh, cool. I think I've got all the settlements. Hmm. We gotta save game, post. What's the name of the quest? Forget. What is? Hang on a second. Let me figure out what that title was. Sympathy for the devil. That way we can roll back to this if what I'm about to do is a mistake. Actually, I think what we'll do is we got a couple of spots here that looks like they might need to be taken back. I'm not sure if Covenant is one of them or not, but we've got Fort Strong over here that we can take. I need to get that remapped. Do. Another good title is Harrison Bergeron. I think it was a Ray Bradbury short story. Might have been Isaac Asimov. Let's go for a quick swim. Actually, I'm going to put on my breather mask for this one. Harrison Bergeron. Caught on a sandbar, that's annoying. Okay, there we go. Kurt Vonnegut, got it. Okay, so let's go up here. Is there a cooking station over here? I've realized I need to make more disease killers. Might be out of range. Slaughterhouse 5. I'm pretty sure that's probably the only story I've read of his, though, is Harrison Bergeron. Wow, how close do I have to be? There we go. Pew! If I take this and nothing happens, I might end up sleeping a day. Just to figure out, just to see if that might be what would do it. Whoops. There's a hole in the bridge, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in the bridge, dear Liza, my dear. I see a... Ah. That's right, all you come in a straight line so I can shoot you. Ow. Woof! That guy tossed his Gatling. I've heard of Slaughterhouse 5. I don't think I ever watched it. Or read it, rather. It's probably a movie, too, come to think of it. Too bad we can't fire these cannons. Alright, where are the gunners? Here, gunner, 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 gunner. Here, gunner, 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 gunner. I have a treat for you. It's small and it tastes like lead. I wonder if they're getting hung up over at Nordigan Beach. So I don't think they'd come from the any other direction. It's an anti-war book for the most part. It was a little too dark for me at the age. I read it something like 13 years old at the time when I found it at the library. With a name like Slaughterhouse 5, what would possess you to read it at the age of 13? Slaughterhouse. Oh, okay. You know, I had it in the back of my mind that that might be the reason. Different when the horrors lead through life. Got it. Alright, where are these gunners? Maybe they did spawn out at sea.
You'll always be welcome here.
Okay then. Unfortunately, I have a console command just for this occasion. Oops, never mind. They did come in by sea. Woo!
For now.
The time I was reading Stephen King's Dark Tower series, which gets pretty dark as well, but was absolutely different, also confusing. They are coming by sea. The foolish. Oops.
Huh?
He sunk.
Huh. Gone now.
Okay, that was a weird one. Established an outpost at a settlement in the southeast of Commonwealth. That to make it plain should be that one. Or should have that covered. Okay, so it was led by example. Okay, we're not at hold the Commonwealth against the gunners yet. That's the last stage. We're on the We got 2 more stages to go, so we got to figure out establish an outpost in the southeast of the Commonwealth, which I technically have 2 already. 3. It says Jamaica Plains, Markwater, Spectacle Island, Warwick, Homestead. It's supposed to auto-detect that we have that already and move on to the next one, but maybe I got fast travel. I know. We'll go down here. We'll start building in Jamaica Plain. If nothing else, we'll wait 24 hours. Green Top Nursery is under attack. That's a standard defense quest, though. We're not really interested. Aha! Here we go.
Jake's missing. He's gone to meet up with the gunners. Caitlin thinks he may have taken the receiver module. I've got Lupe checking the array right now. Get back here.
I think they may have redone the order a bit.
Okay, I understand.
You'll find us in the array room. Don't be long.
I think they might have fiddled with the sequence just a little bit. Because this is, according to the wiki, we should not have this yet. But here we are. The last quest, Gunner's Daughter, seemed early too, so... Don't forget to please hit the like and the subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the follow on Twitch and Rumble. Cause goes. The big one I want to hit is 400 subscribers on YouTube. We only need 5 for that one. Let's see. I want to check. I keep closing it and keep forgetting to check it. Just in case Mojo sent me a message in command deck. That was Big Geek, and yes, I got that one. Usually at me in the command deck if something's going on with the stream. So I try and keep that open so I can see it when it appears. Because Discord notifications are muted while I'm streaming. Or hidden while I'm streaming.
Jake took off. He left a note. Doesn't say much, just that this is something he needs to do, and not to follow him.
To everyone, there's something I need to do, and it's something I have to do alone, so please, don't try to follow me. Good luck in your fight against the gunners. I know that you can defeat them, Jake.
He's arranged a meeting with the gunners. He's gonna hand over the tech they wanted. I'm sure of it.
We don't know that yet. Lupe's checking the array. If the receiver module is missing, we'll know soon enough.
Let's get it over with.
Lupe, how's it coming? Is the module there or not?
Hold on. I just need to move these wires and... There! I see it. It's still here.
See? I told you, Jake's too much of a goody two-shoes to screw us over.
I'm actually surprised. Maybe working with you folks has changed him more.
I'd have Lupe check to
If
make
Jake
sure
had
that
wanted
it
to,
wasn't
he
a
could have
fake.
taken it without any of us knowing. But the module's not moved a centimeter since the day I helped install it.
What do we do now?
What's Jake playing at? Going off to meet the gunners, but not taking the receiver module? Idiot's gonna get himself killed. We need to find Jake and stop him before he does anything else stupid.
Where do you think he may have gone?
Not sure. Actually, out of everyone here, you're probably the closest to him. If anyone could figure out where he went, it'd be you.
I'm gonna need more to go on here.
Try looking through Jake's belongings. Maybe you can find something.
Okay. I'll do my best.
I know you will. That's why you're our chief.
Please, bring him back safe and sound. And Laura, too. If you can.
Don't worry. I'll get him back.
Try to find any leads to where Jake might have gone. Once you do, probably best you pursue him yourself. He's clearly not thinking straight. If we send a whole team after him, who knows what he'll do. Find Jake before the gunners do. Keep him safe. Good luck.
Someday, super mutants kill everything.
I would totally have Lupe check to make sure it wasn't a dummy receiver module.
So many humans, not many super mutants. So
I know you have to find, yeah, you have to search here, but I forget where. I think it's a note.
strong hope we find milk of human kindness soon.
Maybe it's in here somewhere?
World is bigger than strong knew.
This is a place worth fighting for.
Nope. Nope. That's Lupe's terminal. Nope. I forgot where to look for the clue. Ah. Ooh, that one was really close. It's gotta be gates. There we go. We're looking for clues to where Jake might have been. There's no way in hell I'm gonna hand over the receiver module to the gunners, even if it meant getting Laura back. I just won't. It would hurt our settlements, the HQ, our people, our workers. These people trust and rely on us. They're our family. I won't hurt my family. I'll leave a note on the logistics desk. Let them know I'm gone. I've got a plan, but it's risky. I won't risk anyone but myself. And I for sure will not risk the Mariner. He's simply too important to the Commonwealth. I should get going. I've arranged to meet the gunners where I first discovered ASAMs. It seems poetic.
Stupid computers, just smash!
Find Jake's map notes. Note to self. Running low on ASAMs. Lupe suggested building more, but still plenty of crates left at the old Robco head office. Maybe next staff meeting mention Natick Bank stockpile? Let them know it's where I first discovered ASAMs. It's time to stop being so protective of the place. P.S. Return Mansfield's copy of Pitfall. Okay. Natick Banks is all the way over here. Closest spot looks to be Mass Pike Interchange. Oops. Here we go. Let's see if we can get this done before the end of the stream. I'm hoping so. It'd be cool. But there's a lot of dialogue, I think, coming up. Okay, I need to do north or due west to go around the lake here. By the way, how's your Crimson Desert run, Mojo? Missed.
Let's do this. Like good karma's paying off.
Still having way too much fun. I'm very close to buying it just because. It's very tempting to pick it up. I know what I said about Middle Ages fantasy or Dark Ages fantasy not being my cup of tea. But I want to see what all the hubbub's about. There's so much to explore. I just climbed a super tall mountain because I wanted to see what I could see. That's neat. Take him out before he tries to take me out with the rocket launcher.
Scared, huh? You should be.
check out some vids on YouTube. Maybe. See if I can find a review channel that's reviewed it. Let's go around. I think that's Deathclaw territory inside that gate. Yup, here he is. A Deathclaw.
Technological Showcase. Today is the last day of our open exhibit, displaying the finest in Robco brand goods and services. Please feel free to look around at your leisure and enjoy the very best that Robco has to offer. Oh, the daily drudge of the weekly grind can leave you drained and
Forgot about this.
but there's someone who can change it all. Hello there, I'm Robco Rob, proud mascot of Robco Industries.
Okay. See if we can kill the music by leaving and coming back in. This remote has been sucked into it, and he's a very old school console gamer, although he does love his fantasy RPGs. Loves racing games more though. Oh.
What's that noise?
He and I should talk sometime about Need for Speed. Oh good, we managed to cut it off.
Please, feel free to look around, and maybe you'll find a product that's right for you.
Never mind.
Paperwork piled high, typewriter on the fritz. Well, that's something Robco can fix. Oh, our computers are sublime, and our robots last lifetimes.
Nope, can't shoot it.
Our software systems are expertly designed. No matter what your problems, no matter what your bind, yes, you can rely on Robco. Oh, the wages go up and productivity's down. Those unpaid
Shut up!
quarterly
Stop!
it don't look good, but Robco can help things run as they should. Because we pride ourselves on quality, our products offers rate. Our market saturation isn't open for debate. We've almost no state oversight, yes, we self-regulate. Oh, you who can rely, we all can rely, yes, you who can rely on Robco.
Are you done? So, Most Wanted, right? Best of the Need for Speed games? I'm not talking about the cheesy 2015 remake. The one that looked more like an art project than a racing game. Oh gee, good.
You there. Stop. Your presence is not authorized.
I'm looking for someone.
You are unauthorized to be here.
Ooh.
Let me through. I'm on important military business.
Acknowledged. Standing down.
Hello?
That was easy.
Is someone there? Considering I'm getting security reports of robots being deactivated, I'm going to assume there is. Look, if you're the gunners, here for a meeting. The path you're trying to take down ain't safe. Just go wait in the main lobby.
Repeat.
I'll activate the
Area
elevator
not
to bring you down
secure.
soon. Just make sure you're ready to keep up your end of the bargain.
Where's the speaker he's talking through? Oh, that must be what I was talking out of. How do I talk to him? There we go. Maybe? Yes!
That's it.
Slick, please.
Give me the key.
You don't need to be here. You've already done enough. Now. You've triggered a security lockdown. I'm reading a whole bunch of robots and turrets getting activated.
Need the password.
Why couldn't you have just stayed at the HQ? You're gonna get yourself killed! I can't deactivate the lockdown from here. You're gonna have to find an override terminal. It should be on your floor somewhere. There's still hostiles in the area. You need to take them out.
Might be in here. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope. Requires terminal. Terminal requires key. Roboco master control. Ooh, that might be it. Yep. Override lockdown.
That did it. Lockdown lifted. Of course, it means all the doors are open now. Nothing's stopping you from getting to me.
Right, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna punch you in the face. Just for being dumb.
Gunners will be arriving soon.
Yes, I'm gonna punch you in the face for being dumb. I was looking at something.
And here was me thinking I could get all this sorted. Before you even found out what was going on. Guess not. I couldn't do it. I want Laura back more than anything, but I couldn't give the gunners what they were asking for. Even if it meant getting my kid back. I just couldn't betray you, or Lupe, or even Aiden. I couldn't turn my back on all the people who we formed a community with.
I understand.
So I figured, if I can't give the gunners the module in exchange for Laura, I'd offer them something else instead. I'd offer them me. I mean, Wes wanted to capture me. Algernon did. Clearly, I represent some kind of value to the gunners. And if they want to take something from us, well, let them take me. That's why I contacted the gunners and came here. A prisoner exchange. Me for Laura.
They're okay with that?
When I contacted them and presented the offer, the gunners did seem unsure. But it didn't take them long to agree to my terms. I reckon they figured with everything I know about ASAMs and the comm array, I'm far more valuable to them than a single component. Of course, I don't intend to tell them a damn thing. But they could find that out once Laura is safe and sound.
Sorry, I forgot to unmute. Cat cameo. Kitty, 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 cat, kitty, 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 cat, cat cameo. Dun, 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 dun. Hello. He's doing good. He's still... He moves slow, but he can get around. My mom came over the other day and commented that he used to look a lot more roly-poly than he does. So, I must be doing something right.
Are you willing to risk your life for this?
Damn straight I am. I know what the gunners might do to me, but it's the right thing to do. And you're the one who's shown me that. Time and time again, you've always put others first, even when it meant risking your own life. Even by trying to follow the example you've set, I don't know if I can ever be half the person you are. But I want to try.
If that's your call.
It is. And it's the right call. Oh, and Slick, I'm glad that you came. Now then, I went and arranged the meeting here, so I could use the decon airlock as a sort of secure exchange area. The glass is bulletproof. It should ensure that the gunners don't try to double-cross me. And if they do, I've set up security turrets as a failsafe.
Are you sure this is safe?
Honestly, no. Any number of things could go wrong. Which is why, even though I didn't want you to be, it's probably a good thing you're here to help in case things go south.
How did you discover this place?
I was looking for technology that might help people improve their settlements. That's what led me here. Then, how I first learned about ASAMs.
She feeding him all the time. We have an all-access buffet, meaning somebody was swiping off the counter. I don't know. I wasn't there. My mom hasn't told me how it happened. Can't say much the way my cats growing up would hit up the neighbors' houses for cat food. You would have thought they were starving. Sorry about that.
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
That's the elevator. They're here.
Hey, Captain, we got contact. You're seriously the guy? Hard to believe we've not found the last tape yet because of someone like you. Hey, why don't you come out from behind that glass and we can...
Don't recall giving you permission to speak, soldier.
Ow.
We agreed to meet alone, Evans. Not with your leader present. Explain yourself.
They're just here to provide a little moral support. Don't worry, I still intend to honor our agreement. And I expect you to do the same. So, where's my kid? Where's Laura?
Bring in the child.
Laura! What have you done to her?
She's sedated, but otherwise unharmed. Just as we agreed. It's time to make the exchange. Prepare to be taken into custody.
Let's see. Can I ask questions? Oh, I guess I can.
Hold on. I have some questions first.
You're beginning to test my patience. But if it speeds up this exchange, go ahead. Ask.
Actually, I intend to slow this down.
How do I know you'll keep up your end of the bargain?
The child has no value beyond this exchange. And I've no wish for a daughter. Provided you give me what I want, the girl is yours.
What if I say no?
Then the child's continued welfare becomes a lot more uncertain.
So, what do you want with him?
Your partner will be used to further our goals. And that's as much as you need to know.
That was all I had.
Good. Now, time for the exchange.
Are you sure you want this?
Sure as I've ever been about anything. I'm ready.
That little No, it wasn't her idea.
Go ahead.
Well, here I am. I'm gonna step into this decon area, and you put Laura inside of the other one. My partner can make the exchange by pushing the button. Then I'll open and close the doors. I set up a radio broadcast for someone to come pick Laura up. Since you're here, I'll be relying on you to take her back to the HQ. Alright. I'm ready. Push the button.
Vidra. Oh. You mean Ilea?
Stay safe, buddy.
You too, Slick.
Gag him. Ready the prisoner for transport. Your partner's a fool to trade himself for a mere child. I'm surprised you allowed this. Just what kind of leader are you?
Yeah, it was Ilea.
I'm the best.
I see. You're not quite what I expected. I'm glad I decided to lead this mission myself. It's allowed me to see my adversary in a new light. Just so that there's no ambiguity, I am Captain Lamont, leader of the Gunners. And you are in my way.
Where's the button? There it is. It's been moved more than 20 times and her name was never stuck with... Wow. First time I saw that movie was 6 weeks old. My parents took me to the theater when I was 6 weeks old to see Star Trek. I believe I've seen all 10 movies in theater.
Are you going somewhere with this?
I'm aware you're receiving help from an outside source, but it won't be enough to stop us or save this pathetic Commonwealth. Once I'm done, there'll be nothing left of it but smoldering ash.
Why are you doing this?
Because the Commonwealth is stagnant, fractured, weak. If it wasn't, my forces would have already been defeated. But here we are, with the Gunners still pushing down on your throat. And once you've finally been eradicated, everyone will remember and know the meaning of the name Lamont. You know, you ought to be thanking me. My efforts to crush you have helped you to rise above the rest of the wasteland filth.
Your condition. I know.
How could Berman? When he defected, I knew he was up to something. So,
He tried to curry favor by sharing my condition with you. I don't know how he found out, but it doesn't matter. I'll still have wiped out the Commonwealth before it becomes an issue. And if you think telling my troops will somehow undermine my control, you're mistaken. Anything they hear can be easily dismissed as wartime propaganda. If you thought revealing this would be an ace from up your sleeve, you thought wrong.
I can help you.
Your compassion is misplaced. Besides, I'm winning. Soon, I'll have everything that I want.
I think it's time for you to leave.
Before I depart, there's something I want you to know. You remember Captain Wes? Yes, of course you do. Years ago, I was made his protege. He promised me control of the gunners once he retired, but I knew that would take too long. So when your comm hub arrived at the plaza, and I was ordered to install it, I saw my chance. I took the liberty to add an extra component. A little something I acquired from home. When activated, it would have wiped out half the complex, killing Wes in the process. But your attack interrupted before I could finish. Thankfully, it didn't matter. You ended up doing the deed for me. You killed Wes. And with him now dead and the plaza fallen, almost every surviving gunner flocked to me, granting my long overdue promotion. And for that, I owe you thanks.
What difference does it make?
I suppose little in the end. Eventually, Wes would have died regardless. But you do realize Wes was the only thing standing in the way of all of this happening. Our employer wants this region razed to the ground. Wes, absurdly, hoped he could save the Commonwealth by instead bringing it under gunner control. But I'm not Wes. And once we find the one last item our employer needs, raising this pitiful backwater of humanity is precisely what I'll do.
It's a misspelling of raising.
Well, I guess we'll see, won't we?
We'll meet again. And next time, there'll be no bulletproof glass between us. I look forward to it.
Yep, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah?
Your doctor said Laura should come around soon. Still can't believe Jake handed himself over to those gunners. When did he become such a selfless idiot?
I hope it's worth it.
Mom? Where's Dad? I thought I heard his voice.
Your dad, he's not here right now, sweetie.
Where's the kid?
He got you back from those bad people who took us. And now?
And now, we're off to get him back.
Heck yeah.
right, let's hear it. What's on your mind?
Isn't it obvious?
We've put together a rescue party. We're going to get our head of engineering back from those no-good miscreants.
He'd do the same for any of us.
Only member missing of our little party is our leader. You ready?
I guess it's worth the risk. Let's do this.
We intercepted some radio chatter. It was all in code, but we think we know where the gunners took Jacob.
They're keeping him at one of their strongholds, probably readying him for transport out of the Commonwealth.
Sal and Cassandra will stay behind to hold down the fort. So let's get moving already.
I'm coming with you. Laura will be safe here, and the more guns you got, the better your chances.
We're right behind you, Chief. Let's go get our friend back.
Every time he ends a conversation, it's like the end of a chapter or the end of an episode of a show. Like every time he's done speaking, I keep expecting executive producer to show up on the screen. All right, so that Gunner is led by example completed. Tomorrow we will work on No Man Left Behind. Or no, not tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is Stream of Consciousness with Hero. Mojo, Hero and I are going to talk about some East versus West when it comes to gaming. And then Wednesday at 5 o'clock Eastern Time, I will be back to Sim Settlements 2. Then we will do No Man Left Behind. So, like Mojo said in the chat, 7:30 Eastern Time tomorrow night for Stream of Consciousness. Wednesday, 5 o'clock Eastern Time. And then I'll be on the Lagging Out channel on Thursday at 7:30 to continue, see how much further we can get in Sim Settlements 2. I hope to see you there. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe and the follow. Let's see if we can get me to 400 subs on YouTube. Yeah, so that's it. Until next time, enjoy Fallout 4 with the Sim Settlements 2 mod. Fair winds and fun gaming, people. Bye!